Hi, everybody. Welcome to chair yoga today. It's going to be a great class today. And today we're gonna use another chair. So go ahead and get yourself set up and then jump back into the practice. We're going to be talking a lot today, again, about the heart, about opening up the heart. And I hope that you will hop into the meditation that's going to be part of this series this week. We're going to continue on what we talked about last week, about that completeness of our breath. And what happens is when we create that space, we're more able to access the kind and compassionate self that we all are versus the overanalyzing, the overthinking, the overreacting kind of mind that takes over. So with that, I want you to think about if you had a genie bottle sitting in front of you and you can ask for one wish, but it had to be from the heart space, your deepest desire of your heart. What would you want to have happen? What would you want to feel? What would you want to experience? There's no wrong answers. There's no right answers. It's totally dependent on your heart and what it is that's showing up for you in your own life. I sat with that question yesterday and I really contemplated, what is my deepest longing? And it changes seasonally. It changes when we're going through something versus when we're not going through something. It changes with age. It changes with just anything. So there's not going to be one answer that's going to stay with you for years and years. Maybe there's a common denominator. Maybe you want to be happy. Peel that off. Like, what about happiness do you want to feel? What's your deepest longing? Peel it back and keep going. If you want happiness, what would it feel like to have that? And sit with that and then peel another layer off. And I think what happens is the deeper we go into our heart, I believe that our deepest longing, whatever word we end up calling it, is a form of love in some form. And I think that's true for all of us. I think when we can tap into that heart space and really show up from a place of acting on what we wish for or long for, we start to create a beautiful life for ourselves. So with that, go ahead and find yourself in your seat. And we're going to start just by getting still for a moment. So if you're in a wheelchair, go ahead and wheel yourself up to a place where you're going to have access either to a sofa or a bed or another chair. And if you are in 2 chairs, go ahead and face your chair just like I am. Sit really tall. Again, I'm away from the back of my chair. I call it lazy yoga when we're here. So go ahead and sit your fanny up really tall, and you're going to be pushing on those butt bones down there. So make some space there and give a little wiggle. And then rest your hands on your lap. I like to put my hands up, which is a gesture of not just giving the world what it is we have to offer, but also receiving all that we're worthy of, which is anything. Anything that you desire, you're worthy of receiving. So go ahead and sit tall. And then cast your eyes down and tuck your chin deep into your chest. And take a long, complete breath in. And breathe down into your legs. Take the breath down. Then breathe into the body again, a full, complete breath cycle. And breathe down into your legs. Breathe in again. And out. And take 2 more breath cycles, just like that. And now we're going to start to add some spinal movement. On your next inhale, start to fill up the body, but arch your spine, lifting your nose up. And when you exhale, straighten your spine and just tuck your chin. So we're going to start slow here. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your nose. And exhale, straighten your spine. We're not coming into that rounded spine yet. We're going to take 3 more. Lift your nose. Breathe in. Straighten your spine. Breathe out. Try that 2 more times. And 1 more. Beautiful. Keep your spine tall. Take a breath in. And when you round your spine this time, exhale. Pull your belly in. Only come back to a straight spine. So we're not adding that full flexion and extension. Exhale and round. So we're breaking it into 2 segments. Straighten your spine, breathe in. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. Now we're going to make it a complete flexion and extension. So we'll lift our heart, lift our nose, breathe in. And now full round and breathe out. Pull the belly forward, lift your heart, lift your nose, breathe in. Exhale and round. Try that again. And again, notice your butt bones move, your pelvis rocks and tucks. So it's getting into the pelvis, getting into the low back, into the hips. 2 more. Last one. Now sit really tall. Take your arms out in front. Palms will be towards each other, okay? And so watch my shoulders. I'm gonna reach forward with my shoulder girdle and then tuck back in. I'm gonna reach and I'm gonna tuck. So my arms are not bending at all. This motion is coming from my shoulder. They come out of the girdle into the girdle. So really using that connective tissue and shoulders and the muscles to pull the shoulder back into its socket. 3 more. 2. Last one. Now bend your elbows and open your chest. We're going to take that same idea with the shoulders, but we're going to have our arms above our head. So reach high. And now I'm going to turn so you can see my shoulders. You're going to lift out and tuck in. Lift out and tuck in. It's almost like you're saying, I'm not sure. And then you let your shoulders come back where they belong. So we shrug and then we lower. Really working the muscles here. 2 more. Last one. And bring your arms down. So when we do that, and we do it repeatedly, you're going to start to feel some engagement through your upper abs. And that's what we're doing. We're really targeting the shoulders in the back and allowing our posture muscles that keep us upright to engage. It's pretty cool. All right, arms go in front again. You're going to try it again. You're going to reach forward and pull back. Reach and pull. 3, pull. 2, pull. Last one, pull. Arms go up. Take them up, I don't know, and back down. Inhale, exhale. In and out. 2 more. Use your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Arms down. Go ahead and take your left hand and lower it onto the chair. Lean forward and bring your right arm up. And get a stretch there. Remember, we're working shoulders and heart primarily today. We'll get to the legs. Open. And then we'll switch. Right hand comes down. Left arm opens. Take a breath. And close. Come back to the left hand down, right arm. So it's like you're pulling a sword. So we're going to play with that action, crossing the body. You're going to reach your right hand down, then pull the sword. Get a nice twist. Reach and pull. Beautiful. We're going to add the breath here. Inhale, exhale. In, out. 2 more. Feel that rotation through the spine. Now, do 1 more and stay. Open, big. Look back at your right thumb. Take a long breath in. And we'll do the other side. Right hand comes down to the chair. Left arm pulls the sword. Bring it back to the chair. Perfect. Inhale. Exhale. Again. In and out. 2 more. Feel that rotation through the spine. It's so good. Now do 1 more. Hold at the top. Take a big breath and close it. Both hands are going to stay on the chair. Reach your hands down the seat of the chair. Lay your belly in your lap. Forearms find the chair. Tuck your chin and pull. Start to push yourself up. Walk your hands back to the edge of the seat of the chair that you're not sitting on. So my arms are straight, my spine is at a diagonal. It's nice and long. And take my legs wider. So they're going to be on the outside. If I drew a line, they're going to be on the outside of this front chair. So watch what's going to happen. I'm going to bend my elbows, and I'm going to press back. Bend and press. 5 more. Just use the heel of your hand on the chair, not the whole hand, because we're really targeting our triceps. 2. Now, come halfway down. Push your belly forward, lift your nose. In a traditional class, this would be called upward facing dog. Then straighten your arms, tuck your chin, downward facing dog. So we're going to do that again. It looks like this. Bend your elbows halfway, slide your belly through and up. Then straighten your arms, straighten your spine, tuck your chin. You feel that? Let's do it again. Bend your elbows, sweep your belly forward with your nose. Push against the chair, straighten your arms, tuck your chin. 2 more. Bend, slide, with your nose. Press against the chair, round. 1 more. Bend your elbows, slide your belly through, straighten your arms, tuck your chin. Find that version of downward facing dog. And breathe. Nice straight arms. Rounded spine-ish. In the traditional down dog, spine stays straight. But in the chair, we get to round it just a little bit. Take a long breath in and a long breath out. Bring your right hand to your top of your right thigh. Keep your left hand where it's at and turn. Turn, get a twist. Beautiful. We're going to switch sides. Right hand comes to the chair. Left hand goes to the leg. We turn to the left. Beautiful. Come back. Go ahead and take your hands. This time you're going to wrap your fingers around the seat of the chair. Straight arms. The eyes of the elbows are forward. Okay? This gets a nice stretch for the wrists and the carpal tunnel. And then round your spine again. And just feel that. Beautiful. Come on up. Go ahead and bring your hands to your thighs. We're going to take our left leg and place it right on top of the chair that we're not sitting on. So you may have to scoot it forward a little bit. I feel like I do. I don't want to have pain in the back of my knee. And I can have just a little micro bend. Once my foot can reach that back of my chair, it's going to give me a nice little stretch in my calf. If it's not quite there yet, that's okay. You can bring your toes back towards your nose. Sit really tall. We're going to grow this. Just hinge from your hips here. Lean forward just an inch or so. Take a big breath. Hinge forward. Okay, so we're really feeling a stretch here. We're gonna go really slow here. If I were to push my body into a fold, I could actually hurt the back of my leg and then I wouldn't be able to come to practice. So go slow, there's no rush here. Maybe this is as far as you go for weeks. That's okay, that's okay. Take another breath in. Now this time, aim your forehead towards your knee. It's not gonna get there, but just aim it. So now we have the upper body kind of using a little bit of leverage here to get our body a little bit lower. And now we come into breath. You should feel your shoulder blades separate as your right spine rounds. And the weight of your head is actually helping the fold along. Beautiful. Come on up to a tall seat, but keep your legs like they are. I'm going to take your right leg and open it. So now we have this very open space here. Your left hand is going to travel to the inside or on top of your left leg as your right arm goes high. And so we get this nice big opening here. And then your right hand is going to find your chair back there. Beautiful. Open up your shoulder and maybe hinge further. Big stretch here. Beautiful. And I can see that I'm kind of collapsed to the left side, so I'm going to elevate just a little bit. See the difference? Collapsed and elevated. Beautiful. Maybe you can reach for your toes. Keep the space there. Don't collapse to the left ribs, but maybe pull. Bring your right arm up again, and then close in. Beautiful. We're going to try this again, but we're going to go a little bit deeper. We're actually going to reach down towards the floor. You will inhale, hold that sword. Exhale, maybe touch the floor, maybe not. Inhale. Exhale. In. Beautiful. Inhale. One more. Hold at the top. Go ahead and rise up. We're going to take that all to the other side. So bring your right leg back in. Left leg comes down and our right leg gets to be on the chair. So you're going to notice there's going to be a difference between sides. It's okay. Nothing's wrong. We have a tendency to lean on one side more than the other. It's just the way we're built. So take a breath in. Hinge first and go forward, barely, right? Feel it. Take another breath. Go forward just a little. Now we start to round the spine, which brings a little bit of space there in the back and allows the body to open just a little bit more. Start to wind up. Your left leg's going to open. So I'm not going to be facing you for a bit. Right hand's going to travel down that right leg onto the top of the leg or on the inside of the leg. Left arm rises and then finds my chair. So you get a big opening. And then I can tell I'm collapsing through my right ribs, so I'm going to lift them and bring my left arm back up. Here's where we go to the floor. Take a breath in. Reach down towards the floor. Pull this forward. Inhale. Exhale, touch the floor. I'm saying touch the floor, but you're not coming. It's just the direction. Almost like that lawnmower rotation when you pull the lawnmower cord. 2 more. Last one. Do 1 more and hold at the top. Really open. Beautiful. Bring your body up. Turn your belly back to front. Left leg comes in. Now both legs are going to get on that chair. Toes up. We're going to aim our heart forward. We'll be able to hinge far. We have a lot of tightness through here. It's normal. Okay, so we're going to use the weight of our trunk to kind of deepen this. So aim your forehead again towards your knees. And now tuck your chin. And just allow the upper back to open. And remember, the heart here is on the front side. So we're still working the heart space, just on the back of the body. Start to rise up. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. So now we have a big diamond shape here. So if we were on the floor, we could be doing the same shape, but it's nice that we can do this on a chair. So make sure that you're securely on there so we don't fly off. You're gonna slide your hands to your ankles and lean forward. Tuck your elbows inside your calves and round your spine. Start to rebuild your spine. Keep your hands where they're at, but push your heart forward. Remember that cobra and down dog shape we made. So draw a line with your nose up, and then straighten your arms, tuck your chin, round your spine. Try that again. Bend your elbows, lift your heart, lift your nose. Round your spine, straighten your arms. Two more, just like that. Last one. Go ahead and slide your hands up your legs. We're going to keep this diamond shape. We're going to come into a twist. Bring your left hand across, grab your right knee, and your right hand finds your chair. Get long first, and then just turn. So we're really rotating from the belly, and then taking our shoulders and wrapping them around the back. Come back to center, and we'll switch sides. Right hand finds your left leg. Left hand finds the chair. Sit tall and then spin. Come on, back to front. Left leg will straighten as your right leg bends. So from here, you're going to slide your foot to the edge of the seat and lean forward, pressing your belly right on the inside of your right leg. So this, again, is finding some space to that straight left leg. Take a breath in, rise up, and open the right hip. So now we're in this seated tree shape. So here's our standing tree shape if we were to be standing. And then you're going to aim your nose towards your left hip. Again, back on the straight leg and into the opening of the right hip. Start to wind up. Close your right leg, straighten it. And we'll do the same thing with the left. Bend it in first, squeeze in and lean forward. Then come back and open up that hip. Lean way forward, way forward. Wow, feel that right there. Go ahead and rise back up. Close your left leg. Go ahead and bring both feet back down to the floor. Reach over and grab the chair, and we're going to spin it around so that the tall edge of the chair is closest to our hands. And then you're going to push it far, far away. Not so far you can't reach it, but I'm going to come into a nice forward bend. The heels of my hands are on the chair. That's it. Bend your elbows. Let your belly sink through your legs. You're just sort of hanging here. So you should feel a release through your back. And then go ahead and tuck your chin. Start to bring your body back up. Straighten your arms, tuck your chin, and round your spine again. So pull the belly in. We have a lot of space through the backs of the arms into the lat muscles that go right underneath the shoulder blades. Really round. We're going to come into that upward facing dog sweep again. Bend your elbows, push your belly forward, and lift your nose. Push against the chair, round your spine, straighten your arms. Try that again. Bend your elbows. Push your heart forward with your nose. And round your spine, straighten your arms. Start to find your own rhythm here. You will inhale as you reach your heart forward with your nose. And exhale, round and straight. Take 3 more. Two. Now this last round, straight arms, straight. Go ahead and lower your right hand to the floor. Just let it fall. Push against the floor and turn and look over your left shoulder. Bring your nose back center towards the floor. Reach up, grab the chair with your right. Lower your left hand and turn to the right. This time, both hands are going to find the floor. Tuck your chin. Bring your right hand to your right leg and your left hand to your left leg. And push yourself up. Nice tall spine. Just a couple more movements here. Reach forward and grab the chair with your left hand. Then go ahead and turn to the right. Take your right arm back and then up. So we get a full rotation of that shoulder. Go ahead and bring it back down and around to the leg. So we're going to do that again, and you can feel how the shoulder rotates. So reach back and then up and then down and then back to the leg. One more time. Reach back, reach up, reach back, back to the leg. You're going to take that to the other side. So grab the chair with your right hand, left hand finds your leg. Turn away. Reach back with your left hand up towards the ceiling. Back to your left leg. Try that again. Reach back. Reach up and lower. 2 more. Reach back. Reach up and lower. 1 more time. Reach back. Reach up and lower. Go ahead and bring your hands back to your thighs. Tuck your pelvis, round your spine. Lots of upper back today, lots of shoulders. So take care of your back. Perfect. Go ahead and walk your feet in just a little bit closer. Pick up your right leg and cross it over your left as if you have a skirt on. If this isn't available, go ahead and cross at your ankle. Just still have that cross right over left. Either way is fine. And then lay your body forward and breathe. Start to build back up to a straight spine. And we'll do the other side. Cross right. Then pick up your left leg. Cross it over your right. Remember, it can be at the ankle. It doesn't have to be at the knee. Lay forward. Tuck your chin. Start to rebuild your body. One more series of twists. Take your legs wide like you're on a horse. Hands go to the inside, thumbs to the outside. Lean forward, then turn and look over your right shoulder. Come back to center. Look left. Back to center. Then push yourself up. Arms go high. Grab your right wrist and pull up and over. Get a side bend. Come back to center. Grab your right wrist. Pull up and over. Come back to center. And let your arms float down. You can move the chair back to the way that it was. And if you would like, go ahead and lift your legs back up on the chair. Don't have to, you can keep them on the floor, but lean back. Let your ankles roll open. Rest your hands in your lap. Tuck your chin. And close your eyes. And just allow the practice to integrate into your body. When we come to a practice such as this, not only does it stretch our muscles, our physical form. When we stretch, we make space in the body. We're less constricted, if you will, muscularly. We feel a little bit more open. Our shoulders and our hearts feel a little bit more open on the muscle side. If we're not rounding forward, we'll feel the tension in the physical body. But what we also know is that when we come to this practice, we also create space in the mind. By creating space in the body, we create space in the mind. We have space in the mind, it is so easy to access that which lives in the heart. So allow your body here to take in the practice, to feel the benefits of opening and stretching. So many times, including myself in a practice, I get to the very end like this and I just want to be done. It's like, okay, I've done the work. But this is where we integrate it. So try to allow yourself 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes to be still. And then I want you to explore that question. What is your deepest heart's longing? What does your heart wish for? Maybe it's health. Now allow your mind to go there. What would health feel like? Why does that matter? Would there be freedom? Less worry? Less pain? When we have less of those uncomfortable things, we create more space for the more pleasurable things. If our deepest heart's longing is to belong, what would it feel like to belong? Why would that matter? What's in the way? To feel connected, to feel seen, to feel loved. Stay just for a few more moments, allowing your mind to explore your deepest longing. And start to bring an awareness back to the body through your breath. Take a little deeper breath. Find a little bit of movement. Wiggle the fingers and toes. And then open your eyes. Just notice how you feel. You're supposed to feel at ease and peaceful and good. And it's so wonderful that you come to your chair to practice. There is huge benefits in a chair practice. It's my preferred way to practice, actually, and I love to teach it. So I am honored that you show up week after week and that you're practicing right alongside in my space. I just love that no matter where you live in the country, you're able to come into my space and practice with me. And that fulfills my deepest heart's longing, to be of service, to be light, and to be good. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Great week. Stay in the day. One of my very dearest friends told me, it is so easy to get caught up in the future, but just stay in today. Stay in today. And I hope to see you all really, really soon. Have a blessed, blessed day, and I'll see you soon. Take care.